Hello, welcome to another video with your man, the Inspirational Ivan. This video is going to be called Keep Climbing. Keep climbing. What do I mean by keep climbing? Progressing through life is like climbing a mountain. You know, when you're at the bottom and you're first starting to climb up, it's not really that hard. It's kind of easy. You have a full, fresh set of legs and, you know, nothing's really holding you back, no real problems. You're just starting to climb up. But then as you get higher, things get a little bit different. You feel your legs starting to burn a little bit. The muscles start burning a little bit. And in your mind, it triggers something that says, oh man, this might be harder than I thought. This isn't going to be an easy climb. I want to go to the top. I know where I want to go, but it's not going to be easy. So you keep on climbing. You're saying, this ain't nothing. I can go with this. And as you keep climbing, your legs start burning and shaking. So now you're like, man, I don't know about this. I'm getting kind of high up here now. If I fall, I don't know how far I'm going to fall. But you keep climbing. You have to keep climbing. Then you go a little bit further and you start climbing some more. So your legs are shaking. They're burning. Now they start trembling. Because you're thinking to yourself, man, can I go further than this? And now you get into an altitude of success, progress, life changes that you know that it's going to change something. And at that time, the altitude changes. And you're going to have some problems that come up, some doubts, some fears that make it seem like you're being suffocated. When you climb a mountain, you feel like you're losing your air. The altitude changes. You feel like your life is starting to suffocate you because everything that's going on. So your first thought would be, let me run back down to the bottom of the mountain where there's fresh air. Let me run back down there where I can rest. But don't you do it. Keep on climbing. Now as you keep going up, your legs are shaking, they're burning, they're trembling. You can't feel the air in your lungs, it's getting weaker. And you think to yourself, man, I can't make it. But then next thing you know, you're like, what else can go wrong? What else is happening? You get some clouds at certain levels of mountains. You get clouds where you can't see through them. You don't know what's on the other side of that mountain. You don't know what's on the other side of that cloud. It's right over top of your head. And you look up at that cloud and say, man, where I want to go, I have to get through that cloud. I have to get through it. It's not just going to move because I'm here. I have to get through it. I have to be persistent enough to say, even though my legs are shaking, burning, trembling, even though I'm losing air in my lungs, I'm suffocating, even though I'm getting higher with this success, this life, I'm changing my life, I have to get through this cloud. Now, I don't know what it is, how long it may take, but I have to get through it. So you keep on climbing, eventually get through one cloud. And then you think to yourself, once you get through it, now you can look back and say, that wasn't even that bad. It really didn't even matter. And it kind of gives yourself the boost to say, hey, if another cloud comes along, I'm going to keep climbing. So you keep going. And now your legs are starting to build up the endurance. You're starting to get your air back. Even though it's not that much, you're starting to know how far you can push yourself. Now you get to another cloud and say, you know what? I've been through this before. I've been here before. I've seen one of these before. So guess what? You get through that cloud. And at this point, you know you're coming close to the top. Because you're starting to feel the heat from the sun. You're starting to feel the rays. You're starting to see the product of what you've been working at, or why you're climbing that mountain. Whatever it is that you're doing, you're seeing why you're doing it. So you keep going, you keep pushing. And at the time, you didn't think about it, but whoever was talking about you at the bottom of the mountain that doubted you, you can no longer hear them. Let me say that again. Whoever was talking or doubted you at the bottom of the mountain, you didn't climb so far up that mountain. You done made so much progress. You done changed your life so much that you can no longer hear them. As the saying that goes, I learned, you can't fly with the eagles clucking with the chickens. And that's just the truth. So you keep going up that mountain. Eventually, you feel that one last cloud break apart. You go up to the top of the mountain and you see the sunshine. You're sitting on the top of the mountain by yourself. Because not many people are willing to do what you're willing to do, no matter what it is. But you're on top of that mountain and you see the sun brighter than ever before. And you might not have that much air. Your legs might be hurting. Your legs might be ready to give out. But the fact is you got there. And now you can look out further than you ever seen before. You can see other places you never seen before. And then here's the best part about it. If you're on top of that mountain and it starts to shake and it starts to tremble, let's say it's an earthquake, something really goes wrong with your life, and you do happen to tumble back down that mountain. You go back down to the bottom. The fact is you know what it's like to be at the top. You know what it takes to get to the top. So you know what it takes to climb up that mountain. So you're not worried about who says what. Oh, you back down here with us? Guess what? I've been up to the top before and I'm going back again. So you can sit here by yourself and doubt me, or you can either climb with me. One of the two options. So I implore with everything I got inside myself to tell you, keep climbing your mountain. Whatever it is, climb that mountain. I'm looking up at the sun right now coming out through the clouds. Climb that mountain. It'll be worth it. Until next time. Talk to y'all later.